Hello everyone, today we're going to take a look at the Star Wars Unlimited deck pod. This is a deck box for Star Wars Unlimited from GameGenic. It's a game accessory that really could upgrade your game. Let's take a look at it and I'll give you my pros and cons on the deck pod. And just so you're aware, the deck pod was provided to me by Asmodee for the review. So let's have a look a little bit at this deck pod. You're going to see some footage while I'm talking, basically while I was unboxing and actually utilising this. Now there's a number of really nice elements to it. As with a number of the GameGenic products, I absolutely love their use of some robust materials, the nice felt-like linings and the magnets. That just really shouts premium when you're popping this one open. Now, in terms of the actual product itself, I think this is unfortunately almost a no-brainer. And why unfortunately? Well, if you got the two-player set, starter set like I did, you kind of need something like this. The cardboard, sort of thin cardboard boxes that come in the starter kit, I don't think they're going to be adequate. Not only does this hold the two decks from that two-player starter set, so this is now basically all I need, apart from maybe I could take the playmat and the rule book, but this is actually all I need if the players know how the game really works. That's really cool, the fact it's got that token tray at the bottom, the place for cards at the top, and well, this nice little extra window here. So let's talk about a couple of those parts. The token tray, absolutely fantastic that that is included. Now you're not going to need one in every single box that you've got, but having one of these means you've got somewhere so those tokens, which are quite thin from the starter set, they're not going to be damaged sort of rummaging around anywhere else. So that's an absolute win for the token tray. Next, on top of that, that's where the cards sit, and you've actually got this really fantastic little just dropped piece where you can get in and take the cards out easily. You're not having to sort of squidge your finger down the side and flick the cards up. You can very easily get under the cards and lift them out, so you're not going to have any issues getting the cards in and out the box. For me, that's more important, as I have not sleeved my cards, and I don't normally sleeve cards. I think you could probably still get the two-player starter set cards all in here, because there was, you know, half an inch, a centimetre or two sort of gap at the top. So you could fit the sort of extra oomph, extra width of those cards when they're sleeved. It might be a tighter fit though. In terms of the materials used, as I alluded to, I absolutely love the felt. I think it feels very nice when you're actually touching it to get the cards in and out. It also feels like the sort of material internally that's going to not pamper your cards, that doesn't quite sound right, but it's going to be quite soft for the cards. Again, mine being unsleeved, that's quite important. The outside, that does feel a lot more sturdy. I mean, you can, it feels solid and strong as you're holding this. And it's got some nice iconography in terms of the Star Wars Unlimited logo and then a logo on top. Now what I would say is, depending on the colour, you're going to get a different logo. So if you really wanted one of the logos but you wanted a different colour, then you're a bit out of luck. But I think that's quite cool that the different colours come with a different logo, and just the production quality on this is really, really impressive. The only thing that is both really good and really bad about it is getting this clear window part out. It is definitely a tight, snug fit, and I think it needs to be. You don't want that thing falling out all over the shop, but it is quite hard to get it in and out. So I've got like the Darth Vader card here on the end. Now when I play, I do have to then pop open this to get that card so you can actually play with it. I think it's worth the struggle of popping that thing in and out just to have that nice little extra visual. I think it's something they didn't need, but you're looking at this sort of premium product with the magnets, the lovely materials used. That just takes it to the next level. Now, mine's just the standard Darth Vader from a two-player starter set. You've got a super cool, shiny sort of card, which you can get from opening packs, plop that on there and you could sort of show off a little bit, and I'm sure some people are really going to like it for that. So if you are a fan of Star Wars Unlimited, if you've got that 2-player starter set, this is a no-brainer purchase. It's going to just be much better at protecting your cards and your tokens. Because it's got that token tray, that space might be slightly wasted for some players if you're going to be buying multiple of these. But there are other styles and versions of this deck pod that I think are much more card orientated, so it doesn't necessarily come with that token tray. But this deck pod is fantastic for including it. Solid, strong, great materials used. I love the visual look of this. I love the clear panel. Even if that's quite hard to actually get off and a bit fiddly to open, it's worth it for how it looks. It really does store the cards well, and having that token tray, absolutely, hands down, a brilliant sort of accessory that you can get. I cannot sort of speak highly enough about the deck pod, really rate it, and it's staying on my shelf, guaranteed. So there we have it. Let me know what you have been enjoying about Star Wars Unlimited in the comments section below, and stick around on the channel for other things. There's a 2-player starter set unboxing, but there'll soon be some card pack openings. There will be at least one video coming out on May 4th for obvious reasons, because May the 4th be with you. But there will be that sort of another one coming out at some point as well. So a load of packs being opened, so you're going to see a load more of these cards. And yeah, that was the deck pod. And until next time, have a forcingly good day.